Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watched Tremors 3 with the tagline Back to Perfection. Perfection is probably the place, yeah, Perfection Nevada. With the tagline, the food chain just grew another link. Yes, it did for sure, but it was also the final link. But before we start with the review, review. Today is a rare occasion because today you get 3 movies. Yes, in 3 hours, I'm gonna watch. I'm going to the theaters, to watch a movie that just came out, and because I know someone that knows about the event that happens in said movie. So, I'm curious, to the movie now. So that's why I'm gonna watch it. Obviously, I'm not gonna say who it is and why I know that person and all. Because privacy. Come on. But I'm interested in that movie now, so I'm gonna watch it. It's a Dutch movie, so yeah, that. But it's in 3 hours. So I thought, you know what? Let's watch another movie in between. So we're gonna watch, after this review, I'm gonna watch Shiver Me Timbers, which is a horror Popeye version. There are 3 horror Popeyes versions, so I can't wait to the other two. That's Popeye's Revenge and Popeye the Slayer Man. And not Slayer as in the metal band, the fresh metal band, but you know. So I can't wait for those movies, but those will come in the future. For now, hopefully we can watch Shiver Me Timbers. Well, let's actually see. Shiver Me Timbers. It's a British movie. Well, that's what Wikipedia said, so. Let's see if. Yes, it does. So we're gonna watch Shiver Me Timbers in 10-20 minutes, something like that. But let's just start with this movie, shall we? It's twilight, and we see 2 cars. Let me see them come driving up, and well, it's one car and one van, and the door opens from the car, and a guy comes out, and we hear the door close from the passenger side. So there's also somebody there. Then we see somebody come out of the van, and a woman walks, up to, walks around the car, takes off her jacket, puts it in the car, and asks the driver, "Is that the new guy?" The driver says, "See," because we're in El Chaco, Argentina. I forgot to say that. And then more Spanish, to each other, or Argentinian. I think they speak Spanish in Argentina. I have no clue actually. So if you're from Argentina, I'm very sorry if I have it wrong. I've never been there. It's probably a beautiful country. But let's continue. So more speaking to each other, and in the distance, we see a pair of headlights from a truck. Well, we see actually 4 of them. 2 down, 2 up. And it's coming closer. And Bert. Because Bert is back in this movie. And if you want to know what's going to happen next, watch the movie yourself. But Bert is back in this movie. Which is very nice. We had Bert since the first movie. He was the gun guy. And I'm kind of happy that he is back. We had it also, I think, in Lake Placid. Where... what's her name? She was first a side character, and then the movie after she was a main character, and then she was also in another movie. After that. So it's nice to have side characters become main characters. And Bert was the main character of this movie, which was pretty nice actually to have him back. Yeah. Apparently they named the second stage of the creatures and they named them Shriekers. But apparently they have a first form, because if you don't kill them within 12 hours they change into ass blasters. Which is a form they can fly with. Great, so now they can fly. But that's also the last stage as far as we know, because those things lay eggs. And those eggs the graboids come out of. So we get some more information on the creatures, which was nice. Yeah, like I said, the graboids are back also. Back in Perfection, Nevada. In the first movie, I guess, or maybe California, Nevada. I was kind of right, my first guess was wrong because I guessed California, but my second guess was, I think, Nevada. So I was kind of right, hopefully. But yeah, graboids are back, and a woman that lived in the town, Nancy. I don't think we had her in. With the wishes. I don't think we had her in the last movie. Otherwise, I don't remember her. But what does she do? Oh, let's call the government for help. Ah, yeah. No, government came and said, yeah, no more hunting on the graboids. Great. And then, when they try to go after it, the graboids, they found a live one and it changed, and then the government was dead, and also the guy from the Smithsonian, he died. So, well, hunting season was back on the menu. Bert was also eaten by a graboid, but he was eaten whole, full body. So he was still alive in that thing. And there was your tour guy, I think his name was Jack, and he was he got the walkie-talkie, through the walkie-talkie, he noticed that Bert was still alive. So yeah, nice. Yeah, now they had to deal with Shriekers and one albino graboid. So that albino graboid, it's sterile, so it can't have shriekers. So that's a good thing, because that it can turn into the second stage, but yeah, still, I don't want that thing living near me. But yeah, the shriekers, then turned into the ice blasters that can fly. Great, but still, see through infrared. So, but yeah, those ice blasters can glide through the air by shooting. They have a kind of a high combustible something, in the air. They make a spark, a blast, and then they glide with the kind of wings that they've attached through the air, like a flying squirrel. The flying squirrels can't fly on themselves. They can just, just like birds, but they glide from tree to tree, and this thing also, it blasts off, and then it can glide through the air. So, yeah, great. Yeah, and that's basically it. More information on the monsters, which I kind of liked. Character came back, again, and turned into main character. Pretty nice. Kind of a new monster, because we got ass blasters, which from otherwise, maybe other people probably think, this may be a bit milked out, but we have still 4 more movies to go. So I'm curious what they will do in the other 4 Tremors movies. I think I will give this movie a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed this movie. It was a good movie to me. Leave likes, recommend the good monster movie, watch the movie yourself, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food strengths every week, also from time to time hot sauce and alcohol. On my third channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. I'm gonna watch now Shiver Me Timbers, and then from now on, it's now 9:45. In 3 hours from now, the movie will start in the theater. So I will be in the theaters then. It will be hard to write shit down, so obviously I'm gonna film the first 5 minutes, just the first 5 minutes. That's all I need, and then I can write it down on a note and do a review for it, and then I delete. Obviously, after writing down, I'll delete the video from the theaters because I don't need it, and then I make the video. So 3 movies today. That's 4. 3 movies today. So yeah, that. I'll see you guys later for Shift Me Timbers, and otherwise I'll see you guys for the pupil, which means the pupil. That's the trainee. The person that you train. The person that you have under your wing. So yeah, I'm curious to that movie. I kind of know what it's gonna be about because the person that knows about the events told me 2 days ago a bit about it. So yeah, curious actually what will be shown to me in the movie. But that's it. I'm gonna leave that, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.